My dear elegant ladies, let's talk about one of the most loved and sometimes most dangerous pieces in our wardrobes, the dress. Yes, dresses can be magical. They can make us feel graceful, feminine, confident. Or, if we choose the wrong cut, fabric, or detail, they can do the exact opposite. At our age, the goal is not to hide who we are, it's to highlight the best of us, with elegance, comfort, and authenticity. You've probably noticed that some dresses, even when trendy or expensive, somehow make you look heavier, shorter, or simply not yourself. It's not your imagination. Certain designs don't respect the natural proportions of mature women, and they can steal away that quiet sophistication we want to project. So today I'm sharing 7 types of dresses that do not flatter women over 60. And of course, I'll show you what to wear instead, because when you find the right shape, fabric, and movement, your dress doesn't just fit your body, it fits your spirit. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see how small changes can transform your entire presence without losing your comfort or your style. Ladies, let's begin with one of the most common traps, the dress made from thin, clingy fabric. At first, it might seem soft, comfortable, and even flattering when we're standing still. But the moment we move, sit, or turn, the story changes completely. Fabrics like lightweight jersey, viscose, or slinky knits tend to hug the body too tightly. They reveal every line, from the bra to the waistband, and even emphasize the little uneven areas that no one needs to see. Instead of giving you flow, they create tension, clinging to the body in ways that rarely feel elegant. And here's the truth. Elegance isn't about showing everything. It's about suggesting, softly, gracefully, with balance. When a dress sticks to the skin, it steals that balance and ends up looking unpolished, even if it's new or expensive. The best solution? Choose fabrics with a bit more weight and structure. Think heavy crepe, blended linen, ponte knit, or thicker cotton. These materials move with your body instead of against it. They gently skim your silhouette, creating a smoother outline without squeezing or revealing too much. If you love the comfort of soft knits, there's still a way to wear them beautifully. Opt for line designs or slightly looser cuts, like an A-line dress or a double-layered shift dress. Both shapes allow you to enjoy that cozy softness while maintaining a polished appearance. Here's a quick visual trick. Stand sideways in the mirror and slightly bend one knee. If you see fabric pulling or clinging around your midsection or back, the dress is too thin. A well-made dress should fall gracefully, not grab at your body. The goal is simple. Find a dress that moves naturally with you, one that gives lightness and confidence every time you walk or sit. When the fabric flows instead of fights, your whole presence feels more poised, effortless, and sophisticated. Now let's talk about another common mistake. Dresses with deep plunging necklines or exaggerated slits. Many brands present these designs as symbols of confidence and sensuality, but in reality they often do the opposite for mature women. When a neckline drops too low or a slit climbs too high, it disrupts visual balance. Instead of blending sensuality with elegance, the outfit can look forced and even uncomfortable. Rather than enhancing your figure, these extreme cuts pull attention away from your natural beauty. The glow of your skin, the grace of your movement, and the confidence that truly defines you at this age. Here's the thing. True allure doesn't shout. It whispers, and that whisper is found in balance, proportion, and subtlety. So, what to wear instead? The most flattering and timeless alternative is the wrap dress, also known as the envelope dress. Its gentle V-neck elongates the upper body, while the adjustable tie at the waist sculpts your silhouette without squeezing it. You decide how much shape and coverage you want, which makes it perfect for both daytime and evening wear. This cut naturally draws attention toward the face and the waist, two areas that age beautifully when styled with intention. And because the fabric crosses diagonally across the torso, it creates movement and softness rather than tension. Another wonderful option is the Empire waist dress. The seam sits just below the bust, allowing the fabric to fall freely from there. It visually lengthens the torso and lets the skirt flow with lightness and grace. It's ideal for anyone who values comfort, but still wants a refined feminine silhouette. For both designs, the secret lies in fluid fabrics. Think viscose blends, linen, or soft crepe. These materials move gently with the body, never stiff or clingy. If you ever feel unsure about a neckline or slit, use this simple rule. If you have to adjust it more than once while wearing it, it's too much. Elegance should move effortlessly with you, not make you self-conscious. With balanced proportions and refined fabrics, your dress becomes more than clothing. It becomes confidence in motion. Now, let's move to the next silent saboteur of elegance, the dress that's simply too long. At first glance, we might think a floor-length dress adds sophistication, but when the hemline extends beyond the ideal point, it can actually weigh down the figure, making the body appear shorter and less dynamic. The problem lies in balance. A dress that drags or pools slightly on the floor creates a visual block, especially for women over 60, whose proportions are often softer and more delicate. The excess fabric removes movement and airiness, the two elements that make a look appear youthful and effortless. Instead of flattering the shape, the overly long silhouette tends to elongate only the lower half of the body while compressing the rest, leading to an unflattering imbalance. So what works better? The answer is one of the most universally flattering designs, the midi A-line dress. This cut sits just below the knee or mid-calf, long enough to feel refined, but short enough to keep the outfit light and proportional. The A-line shape hugs the upper body softly, then flares out with a subtle movement that brings grace and rhythm to every step. The result? A harmonious silhouette that feels polished, yet easy to wear. The secret to its magic lies in the gentle flare. That subtle widening toward the hem creates motion and balance, preventing the one solid block effect that a straight long dress can cause. When paired with neutral-toned shoes or open-toe sandals, this length also visually extends the legs, a small but powerful styling trick that gives instant lift. For those who prefer more structure, look for A-line styles with diagonal seams or discrete pleats. These details guide the eye vertically, adding fluidity and visual interest without overwhelming the look. Fabric choice makes all the difference, too. Heavy viscose, fluid crepe, or structured cotton help maintain the dress's shape while still allowing elegant motion. And to complete the look, a slender belt at the waist can work wonders. It sharpens your proportions while keeping the outfit personal and refined. In the end, a well-cut midi dress proves that elegance isn't about fabric quantity. It's about proportion, balance, and knowing when to stop. Comfort is wonderful, but when comfort goes too far, it can quietly erase our shape. That's exactly what happens with the oversized tunic-style dress. At first glance, these loose, flowy pieces seem like a dream, easy to wear, light, and forgiving. Yet when there's too much fabric and no structure, the result is a shapeless silhouette that hides our natural curves instead of honoring them. Many mature women turn to these designs seeking lightness and freedom. Unfortunately, what they often get is the opposite. A boxy, heavy look that visually shortens the body, conceals the waist, and removes all sense of proportion. Instead of feeling refreshed, the outfit can make you appear tired or lost inside the fabric. The solution isn't to give up comfort, it's to refine it. One perfect alternative is the shirt dress, also known as the chemise. This style offers that same airy ease but adds just enough tailoring to bring your figure back to life. Notice its details: a crisp collar, a central button line, and subtle seams that run vertically. These vertical lines are key. They elongate the silhouette, guiding the eye smoothly from shoulder to hem. Add a soft belt or sash around the waist, and suddenly you regain shape and poise without losing the relaxed feel. In fabrics like lightweight cotton, viscose, or linen, the shirt dress moves gently with your body. It's breezy but never baggy, elegant yet approachable. Perfect for brunches, travel days, or even casual dinners. Here's a little styling tip. Leave the top two buttons open to frame your collarbone and layer a delicate necklace. It creates openness near the face and instantly lightens the entire look. If you prefer more definition, slightly roll up the sleeves. It draws attention to your wrists and subtly refines the proportions. While oversized tunics often swallow your frame, a well-cut shirt dress celebrates it. You'll notice how people's eyes are drawn not to the fabric, but to you, the woman wearing it. Because true style at 60 and beyond isn't about covering up. It's about balance, comfort with presence, ease with elegance, freedom with form. Prints can be powerful allies, okay, or quiet enemies, depending on how we use them. A well-chosen print can elevate your outfit, bring freshness, and highlight your personality. But when the pattern is too bold, busy, or clashing, it can quickly overpower you instead of complementing you. For many women over 60, overly loud prints, think oversized florals, neon geometrics, or heavy color clashes, create visual noise. They distract from your natural elegance and maturity, making the outfit feel chaotic rather than confident. The eye doesn't know where to rest, and instead of enhancing your presence, the dress starts to wear you. Here's the golden rule. When the print screams, the elegance whispers away. A graceful alternative is to focus on structure and subtlety. Choose a dress with well-designed sleeves, a balanced neckline, and flattering proportions. Structured sleeves, even short ones, bring instant polish and sophistication. They visually anchor the shoulders, balancing the upper and lower body, while also giving the impression of a tailored fit. When paired with an A-line cut or a slightly defined waist, the entire silhouette looks harmonious and poised. These little details, the curve of a sleeve, the flow of a skirt, often do more for your style than any loud pattern ever could. If you still enjoy prints, the secret lies in scale and tone. Choose smaller, more cohesive motifs. Perhaps soft florals, tone-on-tone abstracts, or gentle stripes, in colors that echo your skin, hair, and eyes. These create depth without chaos, letting you remain the focal point. Fabric matters, too. Soft crepe, cotton blend, or viscose allows the print to move with lightness rather than stiffness. A well-cut printed dress should feel alive when you walk, not heavy or overwhelming. And remember, accessories can transform even a simple print. A solid colored belt, neutral shoes, or an elegant earring can ground the look and restore balance. Ultimately, a beautiful print should enhance your story, not compete with it. When your outfit whispers refinement instead of shouting for attention, every color, every detail works in harmony. And that's the essence of timeless style. Now let's talk about a detail that seems small, yet makes a huge difference in how your dress looks and feels: the shoulders. Many women over 60 choose dresses with thin straps or poorly structured shoulders, thinking they appear lighter or more feminine. But in reality, those designs often do the opposite. When a dress lacks structure at the shoulder, it can slip, lose shape, and create awkward lines. Worse, it makes it difficult to wear a proper bra, which can affect posture and confidence throughout the day. Shoulders are the natural hanger of every outfit. When that foundation is weak, everything else, the neckline, the bust, the silhouette, starts to fall out of place. The solution: choose dresses that frame and support the shoulders beautifully. A long sleeve or short sleeve dress with a bit of shoulder structure immediately transforms your look. Even a gentle shoulder seam, a soft pad, or a defined sleeve cap adds balance to your figure, aligning the body and restoring that graceful proportion between top and bottom. Think of it as your secret architectural detail, invisible to most, but deeply felt in how the dress carries itself. These structured shoulders not only enhance your posture, but also help visually lift your entire frame, giving the impression of confidence and elegance. Pair that with an A-line cut or a slightly defined waist, and you'll see a smooth, harmonious silhouette that moves naturally. Fabric plays an important role too. Choose materials with a bit of body, cotton crepe, medium weight viscose, or linen blend, so the shoulder and sleeve keep their shape. Avoid fabrics that collapse or stretch too easily. And here's a small but powerful tip. When you try on a dress, gently raise your arms and roll your shoulders back. If the neckline stays in place and the fabric doesn't pull, that's the right structure. The right shoulder design gives the whole outfit presence, a quiet, self-assured elegance that says, "I know what works for me." Because after 60, true beauty isn't about exposure or trend. It's about standing tall in pieces that support you perfectly, in every sense. Finally, let's talk about a shape that once promised playfulness, but now often works against us: the balloon-shaped dress. This silhouette, with its puffed sides or rounded hem, was once seen as creative and artistic. But on most mature bodies, it rarely flatters. Why? Because all that extra volume sits exactly where we don't want it, around the hips, thighs, or lower torso, creating a swollen effect that adds bulk and makes the entire figure look shorter and heavier. The balloon shape traps air and movement instead of releasing it. Instead of letting your body breathe and flow, it builds a bubble around you. The result is a look that feels costume-like rather than effortlessly chic. A far more elegant choice is the straight-cut dress, clean, balanced, and timeless. This design follows the natural lines of your body without squeezing or exaggerating. It elongates your silhouette, enhances posture, and communicates quiet confidence. When crafted from quality fabrics, like structured linen, heavy viscose, or light crepe, it maintains its shape while still moving gently as you walk. It doesn't cling or collapse. It simply flows. The beauty of the straight-cut dress lies in its simplicity. It's like a calm friend. Not loud, not showy, but always sophisticated. It gives you freedom to play with accessories, add a textured belt for subtle definition, a silk scarf for color near the face, or a statement necklace for evening charm. And the best part? This type of dress transitions seamlessly from day to night. You can wear it to a lunch date with flats, then add heels and jewelry for dinner, all without changing the core of the look. In a world filled with over-designed trends, the straight silhouette reminds us of the power of less. When a piece fits gracefully and respects your natural proportions, it doesn't just make you look elegant. It makes you feel composed, confident, and free. Because true sophistication after 60 isn't about chasing novelty. It's about choosing what endures, what moves with you, what feels right, and what lets your quiet elegance speak for itself. My dear ladies, if there's one thing today's video has shown us, it's that the right dress is never just about fashion. It's about harmony between comfort, proportion, and self-expression. After 60, we don't dress to impress others. We dress to celebrate who we've become. Every fabric, every cut, every color should make us feel alive, confident, and true to ourselves. So as you go through your wardrobe, take a second look at those pieces that don't quite make you feel your best. Maybe they're too clingy, too long, too loud, or simply out of balance. Let them go without guilt, because each space you create opens room for a dress that truly reflects you, elegant, graceful, and comfortable in your own skin. And remember, elegance isn't about perfection. It's about presence. The way you move, smile, and carry yourself is what makes every outfit beautiful. If this video inspired you to rethink your dress collection, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss new tips on timeless style, flattering silhouettes, and effortless confidence for women over 60. And I'd love to know, which of these dress types do you still own, and which ones are you ready to replace? Share your thoughts below. Your comments inspire so many other women in this community to rediscover their own beauty. Until next time, stay elegant, stay comfortable, and most of all, stay yourself.